What's up, guys? It's Elbow, and I am back with some more Pokemon content. I am finally bringing some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Draft League content to the channel. I am super hyped for this. This is the BBR D-League, and we are your Grand Rapid Gold Dango. But yeah, BBR D-League, this is its inaugural season. It's ran by Grandmaster D-Ray and a great group of admins. But yeah, this was 2 8-man pools. And we had the first pick in the Scarlet division. Let's fucking go. And I obviously got the boy CHIEN PAO. CHIEN PAO is absolutely nutty with 130 attack and 135 speed with the Sword of Ruin ability, which lowers my opponent's defense. But yeah, everyone knows what CHIEN PAO does. I did make this my Terra captain with Terra Dark and Terra Electric. Now, there was a Terra Tax, and that made this Pokemon, instead of, I think it was 18 points, 22 points. But I think it is well worth it. This Pokemon is just absolutely fucking crazy. So, with my next pick, I did take Garchomp. I was sitting there waiting. I waited, I believe, 15 picks until it was back to my pick. And I had the wheel, obviously, because since I did have the first pick, you know, I waited 15 picks, like I said, and then I had the wheel, and I saw Garchomp was left. Now, Garchomp this gen is a little different, though, more of a bulkier hazard setter, because Garchomp did get spikes this generation, so it has spikes, stealth rock. I mean, with 108 HP, 95 defense, and 85 speed def, those defenses are nothing to laugh about. With the dragon ground typing as well, you know, you resist, obviously you're immune to electric, and you resist many different things. You are neutral to water, but that's okay. You are quad weak to ice, you're weak to dragon, fairy, but still, regardless, this Pokemon is insane. Everyone knows what Garchomp does. Not as much of a setup sweeper as last gen, because last gen it did get Scale Shot, but it did lose Scale Shot this generation. So, but it gets spikes. So this thing will actually be pretty crucial to my team. So I'm sitting there on the wheel, and Cinderace was still left, and I thought, damn, I have to take this Pokemon. Cinderace with 116 attack, 119 speed, with the Libero ability, meaning it's if you know what Protein is, Libero is basically the same thing. Whatever move you click the first turn, that will be your type the rest of the time that Pokemon is in. So let's say I send it in and I click U-turn, I am a bug type, but I get to switch out. That's a bad example. I click Court Change, so I am a normal type, and then my opponent clicks a move, whatever. But then when I switch out, I then will get my fire type back. But then when I switch it back in, it'll be fire type until I click whatever move. So this Pokemon gets an insane amount of coverage with Gunk Shot, High Jump Kick, Pyro Ball obviously being absolutely insane of a move. I could be a bulk up sweeper. This Pokemon is just absolutely nutty, and I do love Cinderace. My next wheel, I decided to go Quavo. Quavo was still there in round 4. At this point, I had no removal. Didn't have a water type, didn't have a fighting type. And Quavo was still there, and Quavo was actually kind of busted. I love this Pokemon. Very underrated in my opinion. It gets rapid spin, and obviously not a completely reliable spinner, but still is a spinner. Gets its signature move Aqua Step, which is which is an 80 base water type move with 100% chance to raise your user speed. So you click it, you can kill something with it, get your speed boosted, and it also has the Moxie ability, which is insane. So you could send it in and literally literally click Aqua Step and raise your speed and kill your opponent's Pokemon, and then also get an attack. Next on the wheel, I needed some type of Steel type, needed Fairy type as well. And I thought Klefki fit that role perfectly. Now, Klefki's stats aren't going to jump off the fucking screen and be like, ah, so good. But with the Prankster ability and getting access to Light Screen and Reflect, this makes this Pokemon very crucial to my team. With 57 HP, obviously not very good, but 91 defense and 87 speed def. Not horrible. And then it also has 80 in attack and special attack. So nothing to laugh about in the stats, but obviously here for its prankster ability and its typing, this Pokemon does get spikes, it does get T-Wave, and obviously screens. That was my main thing for this. Was this team is actually kind of crazy with screens, and I can bring Light Clay with this and do that. This thing also gets Trick Room if I want to do something like that. foul play, calm mind setup, stored power, switcheroo, all that good shit. This Pokemon was very crucial to my team, in my opinion. Next, I'm sitting there for round 6, and I'm like, damn, I have so many physical attackers, but I needed a hard-hitting special attacker, and Gengar was still left on the board, so I took it with 130 special attack and 110 speed. Its speed tier fit perfectly with what I needed, and its special attack just absolutely is insane. This Pokemon is going to nuke some Pokemon. Next, I really, for some reason, wanted to try this Pokemon. I love Toedscruel, and I don't fucking know why. It's a cool little guy, I guess. I like Toedscruel. I like its design. I like it way better than Tentacruel, which could be a bad opinion, I guess. But that is whatever. Toedscruel gets Rapid Spin, which I desperately needed another removal, or another remover, sorry. And because my only removal at this point was Quavo, because Klefki did lose Defog, which is horrible, but would have been nice. The only bad thing about this Pokemon is its ability, Mycelium Might, sorry if I fucking butchered that, is this Pokemon's status moves go last in the priority bracket and ignore abilities. Which is kind of sucks because of 100 speed. So if I do click Toxic, I do click Spikes, I do click T-Spikes, it Stun Spore or Spore, it is going to go last. But either way, this Pokemon's stats are nothing to laugh about. 80 HP, 70 attack, 80 special attack, 120 speed F, 100 speed, sorry, I skipped around there. But 65 defense does suck. This is a ground grass type. Still was very, in my opinion, I was like, damn, this fits pretty good. I honestly want to try it. So round 8 comes around, and I only have a couple special attackers, and I'm like, Farigiraf is still there with 120 HP, 70 defense, 110 special attack, and 70 speed F. This Pokemon is also nothing to laugh at, and it has amazing abilities in my opinion. The ability Armor Tail means this Pokemon and its allies are protected for priority moves, and then Kachu is if this Pokemon eats a berry, it will eat that berry again at the end of the next turn, and also gets Sap Sipper. So really enjoy this Pokemon. I was really wanting to use it. Just overall, I thought it'd be a cool mod to use. It gets Wish. It also gets. There was another move that I got that I was really interested in. And I'm looking right now. For some reason, cannot find it. But it gets Wish, obviously. Trick Room if I want to do something like that. Gets set up in Calm Mind and Nasty Plot. Gets access to Future Sight. This is a normal Psychic type. Calm Mind, like I said. Energy Ball. Just gets a lot of different coverage moves that I really do enjoy, and I will probably bring this mon quite often if I wouldn't say so myself. Round 9 comes around, and I pick up Glimmet. Now, Glimmet is the pre-evolution of Glimmora, and I had 2 points left because of the Terra attacks, and was only going to go 9 Pokemon because you can do 9 to 11 within the allotted point amount, and I did decide to take this Pokemon. This Pokemon does get Stealth Rocks. This Pokemon also gets Spikes, and then obviously with the Toxic Debris ability, if it is hit with a physical attack, Toxic Spikes are set up on the opposing side. Also has 105 special attack. Now 65 speed is horrible. Its other stats are bad, I will say that, but 105 special attack is nice with the ability it does have. It also gets Corrosion, so this Pokemon can poison or badly poison a Pokemon regardless of its typing. This Pokemon is going to be fun to use if I do decide to bring it. It's a little cool guy. I enjoy it. But yeah, that's going to be my team for BBR D-League Season 1. This is the inaugural season of this. So please check out every single one of the content creators that are in this league. Great group of people and really hyped to be playing them. Shout out to D-Ray and the admin team, like I said in the beginning, for starting this. Really excited to be back in Wi-Fi. It's been a while for me. Last Wi-Fi battle, I mean, I'm in a Wi-Fi league right now. That's not upload. The LDL. D-Max, shout out Jetman, but other than that, you know, super hyped to be back in the Wi-Fi scene. But yeah, let me know if you enjoy this, and let me know if you're hyped for your Grand Rapid Goldango. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Sub and like if you have it. And yeah, this is gonna be it for me, guys. I'll see you guys later.